Now, but I mean, all of that work that y'all was doing helped take Swisha House to another level because then they got the major
Definitely,
deal, right? Was
definitely.
the day that hell
First
broke
round
loose
draft pick.
too? Was that still
Well, see what it
independent
was.
or
Well, what it was, we dropped first round draft pick. Then we came out. I want to say what might have been so we had started doing all original tracks. I want to say it was
mm,
Northside 12. But we came out first round draft pick, Northside 12. Then we came out with They Hell Broke Loose too. So like you said, that was on that was all independent.
okay.
And based on them numbers, that's what got us the deal, you know what I'm saying? I just
Hmm.
wasn't able to be around for it, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, there's other stuff that popped up. But those were the projects that, you know, that the labels was looking at to even consider Swisher House for the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
Man.
yeah.
Tracks was banging that Yoda Lay. I forget, is that the name of it? That motherfucker was hard.
It's called cutting. But yeah, that's
Oh,
what people used to
cutting,
call it
yeah,
though.
cutting.
They're
Yeah,
like, man, play that Yoda, man. Play that yodeling.
yeah. Now,
Yeah.
what was your last appearance on Swisha House? Was it the day the hell broke loose too, or?
I wanna say it was chopping them up 8, maybe.
Oh,
I think it
okay,
was chopping
okay.
them up 8. It was a mixtape. That was probably like my last appearance on there. Yeah.
Okay,
That was either early I wanna say that was late. I mean early 2004. Yeah.
okay. Right,
And
right,
after that
around
I
that time.
just started doing my wildlife records thing. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right, now I was gonna
me.
ask you if it's okay to talk about it. Why did you split with Swisha House, or why did you leave, or what made you want to just do your own thing at that time?
Well, I didn't really want to do my own thing. It kind of just happened like that because, you know, I call it growing pains. You know what I'm saying? It just,
Hmm.
you know, once that money start coming in, then, you know, got to kind of rework some things. So, you know, basically Mike and I, we just couldn't come to an agreement on how to break down the show money because we had started getting paid for shows, start getting paid for shows real quick. You know what I'm saying? And of course, his popularity was uh, way above mine. You know what I'm saying? Like he was popping, and which I was glad. I was glad to see my brother do his thing like that. It's just that I needed to get my end of the stick up, I suppose. But at the time, it was just a disagreement because I felt like uh, we were still promoting first round draft picks. So
Hmm.
when that came into play, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, they started calling for him. So I was told, you know, that, you know, the promoters was calling just for him. But I was like, okay, I understand that, but we still promoting the project, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just look back like, hey, you know, it was just growing pains, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't come to
Definitely.
a conclusion. We couldn't come to a conclusion on that. So he went on his way and kept doing his shows, and I went on my way and doing my shows. I started booking my own shows. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, my cousin Pinfo Joe started coming on the road with me. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, start linking up with other artists. You know what I'm saying? Going on the road and, you know, just popping up at people's shows. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, grinding the CDs, and I just put the grind in overdrive. You know, so
Right, that's all you can do. But I was looking at it like, I guess like how you mentioned No Limit earlier. Like I say, Cleveland, we was buying all of that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if you buy
yeah,
Masterpiece, you gonna get Prime Suspect, Kane and Navel, the Gambino family, Mia X. You gonna get all of them if you really,
yeah,
that all
say
that
that.
what I'm trying to say would have went towards the Swisher House Empire at the end of the day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like I say, it was unfortunate at the time, but you know, I just kept on grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I realized the fans that I did have, shoot, they was loyal. It was, you know, like cult following at the time. Like, shoot, whenever I dropped, you know, hit the stores, they go get it. You know what I'm saying? It was love. You know what I'm saying?